Good evening and namaste to all of you. I know that all of you are very tired after 5 days of intense sitting in classrooms and going through problems and quizzes and so on. But first of all, I must thank the organizers, Chairman EVS, Principal of ACS2, and Dilip sir, who is the Chairman of the Academic head of the academic, and all the teachers who have escorted and all those who have gathered here. And I must thank especially for inviting me to participate because it's an honor to be among such bright young minds who I'm sure will bring laurels in various fields in the near future. Some of you have, no doubt, you're going to appear for the Regional Maths Olympiad. Some of you will go on to participate in the International Maths Olympiad. And I hope that you will better the country's performance. I think the best performance so far, the ranking-wise, might have been 7 so far. And I hope we bring many more medals for our country. But there are also those who might not have done so well or may feel that they are feeling a little left behind. So I have a little word for them that some flowers bloom late, so don't be disheartened. Keep pursuing, and mathematics is a field that you will find application in whatever you wish to do in future, be it in poetry, be it in music, be it in economics, biology, chemistry, or whatever you can think of. I'm a theoretical physicist myself, and I can tell you that without mathematics, I wouldn't progress one bit in my goals that I have for myself. Having said all that, I think it is very important whenever I talk to young children and also older people, when I ask them, do we have heroes in our country as mathematicians? And of course, I saw in the flyer that there are a lot of photos of mathematicians that our country has generated. I'm sure you know the names of all of them. You are divided into groups for your quizzes based on those names. Can you tell me, we celebrated someone's birthday on December 22nd, just a little before Raman. So you are all familiar with Raman. So can you tell us what the country's contribution has been in terms of mathematics? Because I can assure you that at least in mathematics, you are actually sitting on giant shoulders and you should feel very proud that you have a rich heritage in front of you. So all of you know that our country is credited with the numeral 0, with the concept of 0. Can you think of anything else that our country is known for, or at least is being now grudgingly acknowledged to be known for? Can you name another thing? Any of you? Yes, yoga, and there is mathematics in yoga also. So Patanjali's Yoga Sutra also has mathematics in it. But I'm sure if you think a little bit, you'll be able to say, we heard of Pythagoras theorem. And of course, Pythagoras theorem is actually something that should be credited to India. And grudgingly, it is being acknowledged that Pythagoras might have visited India or have gotten his ideas from India. And in fact, the oldest ideas of geometry actually originated maybe in the Rig Veda, for all you know. But of late, in February this year, I saw a tweet from a famous mathematician from Cornell University, who suddenly said in his tweet that Madhava from the Kerala school, and there is Madhava's photo in one of the flyer that you have, he actually gave the infinite series for the sine and cosine functions that all of you are aware of, all of you must have used during this course. Now, Madhava lived sometime around 1350 to 1410 or something like that. And this was way before Newton or Leibniz or any of these people who are actually credited with these series. So now you see a Western mathematician from a famous university acknowledging in a tweet that Madhava from the Kerala school, way before calculus was supposed to have been discovered in the West, actually gave us very interesting series for the sine, cosine, the value of pi, and so on. A lot of people say that the basic concepts of calculus that all of you might not be aware of because you're too young for that, were actually there in the work of Madhava. The concept of taking a limit properly was there, even though the concepts of, infinities and not and cancelling zeros and infinities, these were there in the works of Aryabhatta and even before. So there is a long line of mathematicians who have contributed. So I think we should make an effort also to know about your heroes, to tell other people, your fellow students, people, your parents, people you meet in the street, what our great heritage has been, because as future mathematicians or people who are linked with mathematics, you are in the best position to do that. Because if you have proper heroes, you can look forward to that and you can progress much faster and be inspired by them. I am sure that all of you are going to do very well in future. Some of you will do mathematics, some of you might appear for IIT or NIT or whatever, any engineering college or medicine and things like that. And I'm sure all of you have a very bright future ahead. And but keep in mind that mathematics is going to be useful in everyday life. Whatever you are into, mathematics is going to be useful. And if you are well versed with mathematics, at least at the class 12 level, then you are a little ahead of your colleagues. And you should always try to do something very original, not just something that is incremental. By incremental, I mean that the field might have progressed a little bit and you only add a little bit to it, only a bit of value addition. You should think beyond that. You should think deeply about a problem and you should come up with solutions that are very innovative. So that mathematics is also going to help you do that. So with that, I wish all of you the very best. And I hope you bring laurels for yourself, for the country, for your families. So all the best to all of you. Thank you.